Hi, this is Ashley Mott from beautyisfluid.com, and the other day I actually did a quick review of the By Terry Hyaluronic Face Glow. This is a Hydro Matte Nude Base formula, and this came in my December Birch box, and I was actually just really pleased with the product, and so I figured while I still had a little bit left in my sample size tube until I get the full size product, that I would do a quick video that actually shows the difference after in my face before it's been applied and then afterwards. So we're just going to get to that right now. My face is clean. I actually exfoliated last night, and which is about probably pretty close to 24 hours ago right now. And I put on some Bare Minerals to run to the grocery store briefly. I didn't actually use a primer there. And then I, of course, took all that off my face at the end of the night, and that is the kind of base I'm going to be starting with, minus cleansing my face this morning. And I actually left on my brown sweater. That way you could actually have a solid color to compare the difference without any kind of interference from tone changes with the pattern. So here we are with the By Terry, and I'm just going to start applying that. Now before I do, you can see like over here on this side of my face, I have the thing on mirror. I have some spots from a previous breakout that are still lingering on their way out, and I have one on my cheek here, and basically on this side of my face, I have a couple of places that for some reason are just lingering red from like over a year ago, so that's the kind of thing I'm going to be trying to cover up. And here across my nose and right here in the forehead, I have some really big pores. I wouldn't say that they're enlarged because that makes it sound like something weird happened, like a freakish science experiment that made them bigger, but I just have some pores there, and usually I haven't had a lot of success making those look smaller. Exfoliate works good when I actually have a sample of that, and Pericone Cold Plasma worked really great once, but this stuff did a very good job in covering. And there you can see the formula on my fingertips. It's kind of like a mousse in terms of the way it feels. And I saw where some reviewers on their blogs were talking about that this starts to peel a little bit after you put it on, and I didn't experience that the first time when I was going from a clean, freshly exfoliated face, but I did experience that a little bit the second time. But I kind of think that that was my fault because I put it on and then I wanted to just see how it was after. If I put on another layer of it, I wanted to see if I could build it like I could a foundation. And when I did that, that's when it started to peel. So I kind of think that was my fault, either A, for waiting too long in between applications, or B, for trying to do it all together a second time, or C, because I hadn't exfoliated immediately. And while I haven't exfoliated immediately this time either, I haven't had to take off an awful lot of makeup with my Burt's Bees towelettes that you can see back there, and my Clean and Clear eye makeup remover, so it's a little bit different. Now, I might have to edit this video. I've never actually done my makeup fully in the webcam before, so I might not get the coverage that I'm used to sitting here like this, so I might have to excuse myself to a larger mirror briefly to make sure that it's on properly. Under this eye here, I have it's not a dark circle because it's always there. One of my veins actually is a lot more visible there than they are anywhere else on my face. This is a spot I always will initially forget to put anything on, and then it ends up so much paler than the rest of my face, which isn't the best thing in the world. What I usually do here is after I get done with everything else, I will put a daub of the Bare Minerals Bisque concealer, which is also called the Mineral ID there, and that usually hides that the rest of the way. And you can see actually that on my fingertips right there, and the longer it's out, I can tell actually even on my fingers, the longer it's out, the more of a tendency it is having to feel a little peely. It's not actually peeling, but it dries out, I guess, pretty fast after it's out of the tube. So I'd say if you're experiencing a lot of peeling, work with a smaller amount and then build up. Like do a section of your face and then come back and do the other side separately. Don't try to rub your whole face at one time or you're going to experience the peeling. So I'm going to go look in the mirror and make sure I have this on properly because my lighting isn't quite good enough to see. I'll come back and edit the video together. Okay, I'm back after checking on everything in the bathroom mirror, and actually when I did get in there, the coverage was pretty even. I did touch up a little bit down here on the neckline, but I could tell along this side of my face that there was some peeling, which is probably because I didn't exfoliate as hard there as I thought I did. So basically I brushed that off and left it at that. So basically I think that with the By Terry Hyaluronic Face Glow that you're going to get your best coverage immediately after exfoliating, and that apply as fast as possible, possibly by breaking your face into quadrants and perfecting the application here and then moving over here and then coming down here and up here, and being careful when you go through like this not to rub too vigorously to make it start peeling off where you've already applied it. So that's the By Terry all by itself right here on my face. As you can see, the skin tone is a lot better. The redness is basically hidden. All of the spots aren't necessarily hidden. When I did do it immediately after exfoliating, however, that was basically perfect. You really couldn't see the spots all that well. Now what I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to top this off with my Bare Minerals. And this is a medium beige. Because I did this both times I did wear this out and about, so I figured I'd show you. And again, hopefully I can get this looking all right in the camera. Okay, so that is basically the coverage there that I get with the Bare Minerals face powder layered on top of the by Terry Hyaluronic Face Glow. Basically, I mean, minus the fact that my application isn't quite expert in front of the webcam yet because of the mirror effect. It's basically enough coverage for me for a normal day about town. If I was actually going to be sitting in front of the camera extensively, or if I were going to be going somewhere really nice, I would probably do more, probably a couple of layers of Bare Minerals, or I would make sure that I had actually exfoliated really thoroughly prior to applying the By Terry, because like I said, that goes on better on a completely smooth base. If you're putting that on and you haven't exfoliated all day, or if you've already worn makeup a couple of times since then, it is going to flake on you. But if you do it on a smooth base, that's going to look great. And when I did it on a smooth base and followed up with a powder, my complexion was really perfect. So I would highly recommend it for that. And that has been this video. Now, basically what I'm going to try to do for another video, if you want to click through to see if you see it on the YouTube channel, is I'm going to try to do a eyeliner and eyeshadow tutorial called Starry Night with my Urban Decay Book of Shadows. I am going to probably be a hit or miss and have to edit that a lot because I had enough trouble doing my foundation on the webcam, but maybe I can tweak the settings and make that a little bit more fluid than this has been. But thank you for seeing my application video or tutorial for the By Terry Hyaluronic Face Glow and the more comprehensive review that I promised in the quick review video. This has been Ashley Mott from BeauteousFluid.com. I'll see you in the next vid. Bye.